Men's finals of the Schoeber's Christmas Classic. Ed Andrews in white serving to Mark Martino in blue. These people are doubles partners. They have played against one another in singles competition 13 times. Andrews has won 12 of the 13.
Short.
That serve is a little bit short, and for those of you who understand racquetball, you'll know what we're talking about. For those of you who don't, you are going to learn a lot about it today. The serve must pass the back line. The ball must hit the glass. And beyond that, Bill, it's a pretty simple game, isn't it? But it moves very quickly.
Everything's in play, but it is fast.
The voice you hear behind us will be that of Howard Wasserteil, the manager of operations here at Schoeber's, and he will keep you abreast of the score as they play. You must serve to score.
Skip. Point.
Might explain those terms, Bill, as we go along.
2-0.
2-0, Andrews leading Martino.
Yeah, he's out to an early lead. He wants to slow the game down. He doesn't want Mark to be able to pick up the pace.
Martino,
I thought he got
short in stature, but very quick.
Side out.
Very strong.
Side out.
The score is
same
0-2.
Terminology is used in volleyball when you recover the serve. And once again, you must be serving to score a point. They will play off all four walls. The rules are essentially those of handball, only the players are playing with rackets and a softer rubber ball.
Skip. Nice rally.
A Wilson's rubber ball.
You bet. Yeah, new ball in the market.
Score is 1, serves 2.
1 serving 2.
Had a good rally there.
Players must respect one another. They must give way. They can't block one another with their bodies. They must make an honest effort.
Honest effort to get out of the way. That's right. If they don't, they get called an unavoidable hinder and they lose the point.
2 serves 2.
You see Mark Martino glance when Howard started to announce that score incorrectly. Mark says, hey, wait a minute. He says, I've got this tied up.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ed's got to slow that game down.
3. Hold up. 3 serves 2.
That's right, Howard. You might notice that 4 serving 2 is Martino on a little bit of a roll here.
That's right. He's had some easy shots up front. That's not the way Ed wants to play it.
Ed Andrews wearing protective glasses. Martino is not. See him play it off the back wall. Object of the game is to hit that ball as low as possible on the front wall. Can be played off any of the side walls. Beautiful shot by Ed Andrews that time. Backhanded that ball right into the corner. He just pinched it into the corner, didn't he?
That's right. And one of his strengths is reach and his range. He's a tall player. He's got long arms.
Serves 4. Ball.
Looks like the ball broke on that one.
Goes over.
Well, let's see Wilson. No dummies at Wilson Sporting Goods. Those balls aren't going to last forever. You know that, Bill.
That's right. That's right.
Those balls do take a tremendous amount of punishment. What is the normal life of a ball? Of course, these fellas come out here and pound that thing into the wall and into the glass repeatedly over and over and over again.
I think the industry feels that if a player can get a 3-game match out of the ball, that's about what they're shooting for. Like a tennis ball, they do go smooth too. They lose their texture.
Score is 2-4.
And notice Ed hitting that ball off the sidewall to try and get a feel for the ball, as no two balls are exactly alike.
Good shot.
Oh yes, Martino once again jamming that ball into the corner.
Yeah, you can see Ed trying to slow it down. He's gone to the ceiling twice in that last rally, but they weren't deep enough, and Mark says anything comes down, he's going to shoot.
Well, Mark is slowing it down too, playing off the top wall.
Skip. Point.
Everything in play. They say the 4 walls, but it's really a 6-wall game if you count the floor and the ceiling.
Sure.
Everything is in play.
I thought he held up.
Yeah, it should have been a hinder called on that, and that seems to be the correct call.
Goes over.
Is Howard the Ayatollah in a situation like that?
He is indeed. Good spot.
Nice pass.
Yes, very nice.
Now, Ed's got a very powerful serve. He likes to hit the drive serve and then shoot the weak return. See if he can get it going here.
Goes way over into the doubles alley to serve and then walks into the serve. He must stay in the box.
Shot.
Yes. The points come quickly in this game.
5 serves 2.
Very gentle serve this time. Look at him play that back wall. Boy, is he
Yep.
quick. That ball skipped into the glass.
Out.
Yep. Right up close. Sometimes it's hard to tell in this front wall
2
view.
serves 5.
That's why we have 2 referees down front that can help the official call those.
Oh,
Back
yes.
out.
Outstanding.
Yeah, Mark's shooting everything he can get his racket on.
You could just
5,
tell in our conversation
2.
with Mark earlier and when I talked to him prior to that, lots of anxiety. I think he feels that he has a chance, a good chance against Ed. He's 1-12 against him.
That's a
But
lot of pressure on you when you've lost 12 out of the last 13
It
matches.
just seemed to me, just the look in his eye, that hey, today might be the day. Back wall. Look at those players scramble. Yes, outstanding.
Out of position on that one.
Point.
Yeah, Mark thought that he had a good chance today. He's been getting closer every time they played the last 2 or 3 times out. In fact, his only win came over Ed about 6 months ago in a tournament up here in the Bay Area.
Serves 5.
So he thinks he's ready.
It's 3-5. Andrews content to slow it down, playing off the back wall now.
Skip.
I think he skipped that one in.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. It is 4-5.
4 serves 5.
Gentle serve this time.
That's what Ed wants him to do. He wants him to shoot that serve. And he's shooting it.
Oh, yes. Secret to this game is to keep this ball as close to the floor as possible.
You bet.
You get your back limbered up in this game. That's the way you play this
Yeah.
game, is be able to bend over a lot.
It is
right,
a tough game on the back. A lot of pivoting, a lot of pressure put in that spinal cord.
There you see Ed Andrews taking a break. So as he does, we will. Stay with us. We'll be right back. It is Martino leading Andrews 5-4. Hello again. We are back. Schoeber's Racquetball Spa, the finals, the men's finals of the Schoeber's Christmas Classic, serving Mark Martino 5-4 over Ed Andrews. Arch adversaries, doubles partners, singles competitors. Martino trying to catch
I thought it skipped.
his old doubles partner right here.
Upheld.
They're going to settle on that. The ball skipped into the glass. You're hearing the voice of Howard Wasserteil behind us. He is the public address announcer and the referee for this match. He's got some help from 2 people at the sides watching the lines and the walls. Andrews serving.
He's got to get that first serve in. He's been short on it. He had to hit the soft serve. That's
Back
not
wall.
his game style.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Skip. Side
Now
out.
they're saying it skipped in.
Skip right in front of the wall.
5 serves 4.
Still 5-4.
Short.
Second serve.
This is the waiting game. Looking for the first error.
Looking for one ball you can put something on. This might be it. Oh, those players are so quick. Yes.
Nice rally.
Beautiful. Ball skipped into the glass.
Yeah. Ed's missing
Right
some
out.
of his setups. That's his game.
5 serves.
I think we have 6-4 there, don't we?
Right.
6.
6-4.
Sometimes you get lost in the rally and you can't keep up with it.
Serves 4.
That's right.
Very
6-4.
fast.
Playing to 15.
Tough serve.
Playing 2 games
Good
to
return.
15. A tiebreaker to 11 if it is necessary.
Hold up.
Hinder.
Hold up.
Hinder call, yeah. Good
Hinder.
call.
Ed Andrews, that is not intentional. We might explain that, Bill. Not intentional at all, but sometimes you just get caught up in the
That's
action.
right. You just
And
have-
there's no place to go.
Nowhere to go. That's exactly what happened here. He had tried to get out of the way. He had nowhere to go with it. Here's a setup. Another one.
Shot.
No doubt about it, Mark is controlling the pace of this game.
7-4 Martino. Serving
7.
2 Andrews.
Serves 4. Short.
Having a little trouble with that first serve, isn't he, Bill?
Yeah, he needs it too.
That's such a strong part of his game. I think he feels he's giving something up if he doesn't get that first serve.
No doubt about it. That's a tough
that's
shot.
a nice
Good angle.
return. So, Andrews gets the serve back, trailing by 3 at 4-7.
4-7.
Going back to the slow serve again. Trying to slow it down.
Side out.
Awfully good. Awfully good. Side wall off the glass. No chance to
7.
return.
4.
Hard serve now. Watch this one.
Short.
Hard serve, a little more conservative, however.
Skip. Point.
That's a big point right there.
Yeah, Ed looked
rather
a little tight.
careless point.
Didn't look real loose.
8-4 Martino
4.
over Andrews. First game, men's final, Schoeber's Christmas Classic at Schoeber's Racquetball Spa. Just 3 weeks old in Pleasanton, and what a fabulous facility. Right
Yes.
off of the Freeway 580 as you're headed toward Tracy. Right on the right-hand side on Hop Yard Road. It is absolutely gorgeous. If you like racquetball, stop by and say hello.
Time out.
Andrews.
Andrews is going to take time and leave the court. Martino stays out there. What do you think about this match so far, Bill? I'm a little bit surprised at the way Martino has come on so suddenly in this first game.
Well, he's doing exactly what he said he wanted to do.
Tell us a little bit about this facility. How many courts?
Got 15 courts and complete Nautilus Center for both the men and the women, and a swimming pool.
Andrews 4.
Outstanding.
Martino 8.
It is 4-8. 4 Andrews serving 8 Martino.
Short.
He's still not getting that first serve in.
Ed Andrews looking up at Howard Wassertail.
This is a big point for him. He
Rules
needs
short.
to score. Another one off the back wall. There's a good shot.
Point. Nice shot.
Went to the wide angle passing shot instead of going for the kill that time.
Ed Andrews
5.
got the first 2 points in this game, led 2-love. Then Martino came back to lead 4-2 and has never given up the lead from that point on.
Now there's identical rallies. You don't see that very often.
Yeah.
Same serve, same return. And again, he hit the pass down the right side.
6-8. And it's
6. Serves 8.
sort of like a quarterback calling the same play over and over again.
Yeah, if it works, go for it. Boy, 3 errors in a row.
Well, a little run here by Ed Andrews.
Yeah, it's a good timeout on his
Serves
part.
8.
Speaking of quarterbacks, all of the racquetball fans and players watching the 49ers, we're taping this on a Sunday, December 20th. So a lot of the fans are watching on your big television screen here. They're watching the 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. We got some people who are watching both the football game
That's
and
right.
the racquetball
That's
match.
the best seat in the house.
For
8.
both.
Serves 7.
Mark wants that seating ball to come off the back wall.
Oop, he just flat missed that. I think he took his eye off the
I
ball.
think he did.
Back to
Sometimes
basics, huh?
when the ball gets close to that glass, you lose your depth perception. You can't tell whether it's 1 inch away from the wall or 3 inches away from the wall. I
7.
think that's what happened here.
Serves 8.
The ball's right on the glass.
Andrews serving now to tie.
There's a first serve.
No hinder there.
No,
That's
too
a
good a
side
shot.
out.
Too good a shot.
Played that right along the sidewall.
8. Serves 7. Football. 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 Hold up.
There's a line judge that sits on the side right next to the serving line. He calls
Football,
footballs
take
and
1.
shorts. On that last serve, he stepped over the line.
This is a unique job for our crew today. This is something quite different. This very same crew did a
Side out.
basketball game last night, tore all of this equipment down at
7
Maples
serves 8.
Pavilion on the Stanford campus and hustled over here early this morning. Bill,
Well, it's got to keep it interesting. for
testing
them
the
anyway.
versatility of our people.
That's right. And this is a tough test. Well, they're sure working that ball
Played
down
off-
the right side a lot.
Off the back wall. Both right-handed players, obviously.
Oh, good get.
Yes. To wedge that one
I
into the
thought
corner.
yours skipped. Mark,
Yeah, I couldn't see that one.
he
It hit
couldn't see it.
right in the corner.
Where's the other line? Uphill.
Yep, skip ball.
Andrews, you serve. Is that correct? Okay. Point 8.
It's 8-all.
Serves 8.
Well, he's back in the game.
Sure is back in the game.
One thing Mark did not want to do was let him come back. He says he's one of the best comeback players in the game. That's what he's doing
Skip.
right now.
Yes, that one skipped. That'll be a side out. Martino now has a chance to make a run. Takes 15 to win.
8 serves 8.
At one point, Martino was up 7-4. Then he was up 8-4. Andrews has come back to tie this first game at 8-8. Yes.
I thought it was a good shot, Mark. He appeals. Upheld.
Yeah, didn't like that call.
He did not like
Point.
that call.
9.
The ball skips into the
serves
glass.
8.
It is out of play. So the players will question that from time to time.
You bet. Every chance they get. Yeah,
That's
there's
nice.
a tough shot.
Side out.
That's bottom board, as they call it.
8 serves 9.
Big serve here.
Got that one in all right.
Here's a setup.
Interesting play
Point.
there as Martino came up in front of Andrews prior to Andrews having to play the shot.
Just
Try
trying
to
a little bit
give
of a
each other a little
distraction,
bit more
plus
room,
get good court
please.
position. But Ed still had plenty of time to hit it.
9 serves 9.
It's 9-all.
That's called a jam serve.
Point.
Trying to make it
Yes.
tough for him to return the ball, and it worked. He got a weak return.
And Andrews now, for the first time since the opening moments of this first game, has the lead at 10-9. He came all the way
10
back
serves 9.
from an 8-4 deficit to lead 10-9. We'll try and run the
Tough serve.
screen out to
Right
15.
down the wall
There's an
again.
ace as he hit it right down that
I didn't see
right-hand
it as a
wall.
screen.
Just what you were talking about.
Yeah.
11 serves 9.
I think Mark had some trouble seeing that ball, but it definitely wasn't that close to the server. You couldn't call a screen on that.
Short.
That one was short.
Short serve.
Mark's got to be a little nervous right here.
Shot.
That's
Yeah.
a tough shot. Off balance,
Outstanding.
going to his right.
Now Mark knows that if he's going to make a move in this first game, here's the tail end of that action just a moment ago.
Ed's got a good
9,
setup. He tries to drive the ball down the
11.
right like he has been doing. And this time, Mark got to it, put it away.
We're back live now.
Off the back wall. Now, this should be an automatic. Almost
Yes.
got it.
Mark trying to guess.
Oh,
He
yeah. You
almost
got it on
guessed
that
right,
shot.
didn't
he?
Yeah, you have to guess on that shot.
Check the floor. Okay.
Try and read your
Now
opponent.
Right outside the door.
And, of course, the floor is wet. Now we have to get that water off it. It's a real hazard if you don't.
Oh, it can be very dangerous. I don't care what kind of shoes you wear, the moisture on the floor, they're all slippery, and that can cause a very dangerous fall.
Yeah, very much so. Pulled muscles. Of course, if the ball hits it during play, you ought to see the ball shoot off it.
Oh, yes, it'll skip.
You can tell for sure when it hits it.
Wonder how many people we have here, Bill?
I don't know. We've got
There are as many as this place will accommodate. I'll
Standing
tell you
room
that.
only.
They're behind us, 5 or 6 deep, on all
Let's go.
sides. Nice seating down in front of us and off to the side. I would guess 200-300 people here
Score is
enjoying
11.
the best
9.
in racquetball. 11-9. Andrews with the serve back.
Ed's trying to work on that white glass.
Point.
Looks like he's getting
There's
away
an
with it,
easy
too.
point there. You have to be a tactician in this
12-9.
game, and you have to know a little bit about geometry. back wall.
Skip.
Didn't quite get that one.
A little disappointed in himself.
Yeah, he wanted that one.
Felt that he was a little bit careless on that. He didn't have to wait for the back wall, Bill, and I think that's what he was questioning.
He might have changed his mind right at the last minute. Sometimes he'll do that.
I thought it was by you, Mark.
That's a tough call to make.
Well, Howard says he thought it was by him.
It's unpopular with the crowd.
Not many agree. Not many agree with that. I think he could have played it.
12.
He held up, didn't want to hit him with a racket.
Yeah, I think he could have done something with it. I think he could have gotten a racket on the ball. Almost had a foot fault there. I wonder if they're watching those foot faults.
Yeah, there's
Well, serving
the
nine.
linesman sitting right on the side of the court, right on that line.
It's not appealable. He felt it was a good serve, so it's a point.
13-9.
13 serves 9.
Mark feeling a little put upon. First, a hinder call that was not called, and then the question right there about whether that serve was good or not.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit here. He doesn't like giving up an 8-4 lead.
Now it's 14-9.
Please try to give him an open
I
shot.
think the ball hit him on the way up.
All right, no point there. 13-9.
13 serves 9.
Andrews 2 points away from locking up this first game.
He'll change of pace here. He's still working that right side, trying to get some problems on that glass.
Mm-hmm. Andrews, game point.
Was there contact?
These guys are doubles partners, but they're going at it today.
Was there
13
contact, he
serves
says.
9.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
there
had some
certainly
trouble.
was contact. No question about the contact.
Skip. Timeout.
Timeout. You should have called that a few points ago.
And the players call timeout. We'll call timeout. We'll be right back with the closing points of the first game match right after this.
Little tight. That last point's tough to get
9.
sometimes.
Martino now needs that he knows
9.
he has to make a run.
Serves
He reeled off
14.
5 points at one stretch. Needs to do that again to get himself back into this contest.
Back to the ceiling.
Good shot.
Good spot to hit that one.
Yeah, I think he could have gotten his racket on the ball, but the wall closed in on him pretty
Game
quickly.
point.
Side out. This is
Serves
game point.
9.
14-9. Hinder there.
Hold up.
Yep.
Hinder.
Yep.
I'll replay that.
Play it again.
Ball wasn't quite far enough away from him. It's close enough he could have got to it.
Game point. Serves 9.
Andrews is looking pretty loose right now. Pretty confident, I think. You
Game.
bet.
Yes. It's over. 15-9. So Ed Andrews, who has won 12 out of 13 matches against his doubles partner, Mark Martino, finds himself up on top 15-9. That's the first game. Remember, it is 2 out of 3. Hello again, everybody. This is Bob Murphy along with Bill Dunn at Schoeber's Racquetball Spa. You're watching the Schoeber's Christmas Classic. Ed Andrews, 15-9 winner over Mark Martino in the first game. Let's take a look at the last point of the first game. This is Andrews serving.
Z serving the right corner, working on that glass again.
They're both working on that glass, aren't they? And
Right
that
down
is
the right wall.
outstanding. He just sent it down the crease that time. 15-9, Andrews over Martino. And we now move into the second game. You must win 2 games.
Mark Martino
The
serving.
third is a tiebreaker if you do not win 2 successive games. 15 points to win, 11 points in the tiebreaker if the third game is necessary.